Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Salamun alaikum and welcome to the sixth episode of Turabian Pearls of Knowledge. Before we start the new topics for today's episode, just want to do a little catch up that one of our topics for the previous episode, the fifth episode, was dua, and there was one point that I had somehow missed when I was recording that part. So I am going to conclude that here and then we will go to the new topics. So, under the topic of dua, from the ninth majlis of Allama with the title Dua or Itmam Nemat, Allama has quoted a dua taught by the eighth Imam, a very short dua. And the dua goes this way: Ilahi anta dallani bi nafsika wa dallala qalbi bi tasdiqika as'aluka al-amna wal imana fi dunya wal akhirah. And now we will move to the next topic, which is Eeman, that is belief. In the eighth speech of Tafsir of Surah Muhammad, Allama stated that Masoom said that Iman will not enter a heart until love of Ghair is removed from it. In the 12th speech of the same series, Tafsir of Surah Muhammad, Allama stated that according to the ayat 126 of Surah An'am, Allah places najasat where there is no Iman. In Surah Yunus, Allah says that najasat is placed where there is no aql. Combining the two verses, the conclusion is reached that Iman and aql are always together. Next topic is Fadak. 16th speech, Tafsir of Bani Israel, Allama stated that Rasulullah gave Fadak to Lady Fatima upon revelation of the 26th verse of Surah Bani Israel. Surah Bani Israel is Makki, but 8 verses of this surah, including the above mentioned 26th verse, are Madani. Next topic is Lady Fatima. In the first majlis of Ayyam Fatimiyya, Allama stated that according to the sixth Imam, one of the names of Lady Fatima is Mubarakah. In 23rd speech of Tafsir of Surah Muhammad, Allama stated that Fatima baz'atum minni, Fatima is part of me, is the only hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wa alihi that is found in all 6 books of Sahih Sitta. The next topic is Ghaib. In a speech of Allama, whose exact title eludes me, but in this speech, Allama was talking about a salam of Mir Anis, शबीह इमाम ज़मा खींचते हैं तसव्वुर में तस्वीर जाँ खींचते हैं. And in this same speech, talking about Ghaib, Allama presented this point, referring to Surah Inna Anzalna, where Allah says, Tanazzalul malaikati war ruh. Allah is Ghaib, and the one who is doing the tanzil, that is Allah, He is Ghaib. And it is brought down to earth by Malaika and Ruh, who are also Ghaib. Then logically, whoever in the world that the malaika and ruh bring Allah's amr also will have to be alimul ghaib. Unless they are alimul ghaib, they will not be able to get the amr of Allah, who is ghaib, from the malaika and ruh, who are also ghaib. The last topic of the day is grieving for the Masumeen. In Majlis-e Isal Sawab of Colonel Azhar Hassan, Allama stated that eighth Imam's instruction to his companion Ibn Shabib was that, O Ibn Shabib, whenever you feel grief for anything, then grieve for my ancestor Imam Hussein. And in speech number 1 of Askariyan, Allama stated that Imam Muhammad Baqir said to his son, the sixth Imam, Imam Jafar as-Sadiq, that after I have passed away, have my death mourned for 10 years at Mina during the days of Hajj. I have allocated funds for this. With this, we end today's episode. Inshallah, we will meet again with the seventh episode. In the meantime, request for du'as with a salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad.